Alright. Hello, everybody. It is I, Granorite, and here we are back with another episode of Let's Play Pokemon Fire Red with our first poison team out of 4. Venonat, Qwilfish, Seviper, Spinarak, and Koffing right now. We're ready to go take on Brock's Gym. Some things to happen while we were leveling up. It's not what I wanted. Thank you very much. We learned Supersonic on Venonat. I think we already have that, so nothing big. We learned Water Gun on Qwilfish, which is huge. Seviper learned Bite. I think that's happened during the stream. We got Constrict on Spinarak. Whoop. Smog on Coffee. That happened during the stream. So, nothing huge. But Qwilfish is ready to take down this next gym for us. And we are going to let it do so. Hope everybody is doing well. If you hadn't heard, I had surgery yesterday and had my gallbladder removed, which is why we didn't stream yesterday. I'm feeling better. My shoulder is really what's bothering me the most because they inflate your abdomen with carbon dioxide when they go in and do the surgery. And your phrenic nerve, which is connected to your diaphragm, really gets agitated by that, and that connects up to your shoulders. And the main way the carbon dioxide escapes your body is then through your shoulders. And man, does my shoulder hurt. So much more so than my abdomen is like sore right now. So that's why I got this hot pad on. We're trying to just address that, but Qwilfish is going to make quick work of Brock for us. Alright, and then we're going to make our way to Cerulean. No evolutions this episode. Those will all happen. Well, those won't all happen. We'll have our first evolution next episode when we get to Vermilion. Post Misty. That happens at level 22. But as I said, look, Qwilfish, quick work of Brock's team. Doesn't stand a chance against the water guns. Easy. Let's progress. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's go pick up the shoes. Alright, and we still have a lot of, a good amount of Pokeballs, but we have 7. We get a few more. Alright, let's get into these next fights. Let's see here. We are going to have to get a little experience on Venonat that we don't want at some point. We'll do Seviper right now for this next immediate fight because it's a better matchup against these Pidgeys than what Venonat would be. Because these Pidgeys, I'm pretty sure, no Gust. Bite! Do it again. Almost got it. Alright, let's do Spinarak for this next fight. At least to start it out. Poison Sneak. So we get all the way to Cerulean today. We get up to where we're ready to face Misty. And then I'll do the grass training off screen, of course. If I just speed past this fight. There's a lot of fights to do. We're gonna get Venonat here. What we really want is special attack and special defense for Venonat. We are getting close to where we can start to get special attack on him, but we are not getting close to getting special defense. Very nice. I'm gonna get Koffing in on this fight. I know we can't poison the Ekans, but as high a defense as Koffing has, it should be able to take these wraps really well, which it looks like it does. Let's take on this spear. It's the hard Pokemon on this route. Ah, it's just gonna give it to us. Excellent. Always worried how much damage its peck is gonna do. Alright, let's swap a Venonat. So Venonat's probably going to lag behind a little bit because we're probably going to hold off doing a lot of training with it until we get to Cerulean and we can take on Odysseus and stuff. Try to get it a little bit more of the EVs that we wanted to get. We'll still get it a little speed here. That's what's going to get us most of our EVs at this point. We'll also take on this. That gets our defense EVs up to a multiple of 4. There we go. And then a Metapod will go to Koffing. Oh, this is oh man, that shed skin getting work done. I think we can take on Rattata with Venonat, hopefully. If not, we'll go to Seviper. Ah, but looks like we did it. Good deal. Nidoran Fever. Okay, we have been growled. Was really growling us that Nidoran. Shed Skin. Wish ours procced that much. Alright, let's let Seviper take on this chick. Excellent. Now we're going to try to catch a Jigglypuff and a Nidoran. Gotta find him first. Oh, we missed. Alright, Nidoran caught. We're gonna go heal before we go find the Jigglypuff. Come on, Jigglypuff. No. Come on, Jigglypuff. It's like a 4% chance. Maybe we'll run into the other Nidoran first. We have a 1% chance to run into a female Nidoran. Sorry. A little discomfort there. There we go. Was it gonna die? No. Is that all? Good deal. Buy the Magikarp. And then through we go. Alright, gotta get my thing set up here. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Zubat here. Excellent. Can anybody on this team learn Bullet Seed? I'm gonna say probably not. That would be correct. Can anybody learn Rock Tomb? No. So the three things we mainly catch in here, of course, are Zubat, Geodudes, and Paris. If we're lucky, we run into a Clefairy, but that's very rare. So we're not going to hold our breath on it. We ran into several last week. Oh, that's not what I should have done. Oh no, oh, something does a little bit more damage. Let the poison whittle it down just a little bit, and then we'll throw the Pokeball. Spinarak in this next fight. Poison. Be nice to get a poison just in case it puts us to sleep. There we go. Well, I'll keep doing it. You don't have to use Encore. You could have just asked. Go away. I'm gonna catch one of these parasites. Alright, easy peasy. Let's swap up Koffing. Ah, excellent. I was fishing for the poison. Let's get a little bit more on Venonat here. Ow. Alright, so we'll heal again. Next thing we take on is a Magnemite. We're gonna swap in both of these pokes. I guess we'll swap back to get rid of that. Come on, hit yourself. One time? Did we get one time? Oh, you're immune. Yeah, you're soundproof. What am I thinking? I knew that even as soon as I clicked it. We'll swap Seviper up here. Seviper levels up so fast compared to everybody else. looking good. Excellent. And then it sheds it off anyway, so not excellent. Poison Tail's good. Poison Tail's really good. Alright, Rare Candy Escape Rope. More special attack. And then this attack will go to Spinarak. Good deal. Down the ladders. Wow. What a hit. It's probably always Venonat in here, or just use everybody else from here on out. Very nice. Come on. Anybody learn Thief? Koffing, Seviper, and Venonat can. Teach it to Venonat. Who else can we get some speed on here? Maybe Spinarak. Wouldn't hurt it. Ow. Alright, let's go heal. Qwilfish for the next fight. Since it gets the hiker. We don't need the moonstone behind him. Easy peasy. We'll do Spinarak again. Oh, Clefairy. We got it. Excellent. Was not expecting that. Don't crit me. It's nice to catch one, though. Speeds up the process getting those leftovers, that's for sure. Where are we at Pokedex-wise? We're already at 20 in our Kanto decks. We're gonna get 2 from evolution, so we only need to catch 8 more Pokemon. Hey Krishinabon! Yes, I'm sneaking in a late Pokemon stream because I had surgery yesterday, if you hadn't heard me talking about it in previous streams. And I needed to take a break in between Assassin's Creed and Pokemon this morning. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. My abdomen is actually, it's a little sore, but it feels fine. The biggest pain that I'm having is on my shoulders, which I wasn't expecting. So they removed my gallbladder. That's what happened. I had my gallbladder removed yesterday. So I have 4 incisions on my abdomen that are healing. But when they remove your gallbladder, they inflate your stomach with carbon dioxide when they remove it. And that really upsets your diaphragm and your phrenic nerve that's attached to your gallbladder. And so your phrenic nerve runs to your shoulders. And that's where your body tries to expel the carbon dioxide from your body from, that's in your abdomen cavity. And so when you get a bunch of gas buildup around your shoulder joints, it really hurts. It really hurts so much. Well, yes, and I'm trying. Yeah, it does. It was very unexpected, and so my shoulders have been screaming. Really, my right one has been screaming at me since yesterday because it just hurts so bad. So that's why I have this heat pack on it because it helps with the nerve pain. Hurts as much as doing the dot, even more if possible. We'll let Seviper take out this Voltorb. We'll use Poison Tail for the first time. We haven't got to use one of those yet. Like, I have a really high pain tolerance, and it's been a long time since I've just straight up cussed because of pain. But man, I cuss about this pain. Koffing face-off! Thanks. No, but yeah, my stomach does feel better already after the gallbladder surgery, and I'm due after the stream to take my pain meds again, and so I'm sure I'll be feeling fine. And the shoulder stuff is only supposed to last 2 to 3 days, and then it's supposed to be worked out of your system. That's about the average for that, so hopefully that does what they say it's going to do. And it'll dissipate, and then I can just, you know, worry about the other pain. I don't think I can learn any of these. Can anybody learn Mega Punch? Nope. Can anybody learn Mega Kick? Nope. Venonat's got hands and feet. Why can't it learn either of them? Alright, we have made it to Cerulean City. We did it, everybody. Team doesn't look like it has much about punching or kicking since 3 have no hands or feet at all. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's beat up on these 2 trainers, and then let's go beat up on our rival. Koffing are really known for their strong punching ability, yeah. You know, for how little Koffing weighs, and it's just supposed to be an expandable thing of gas and whatnot, it hits hard in the anime. Like, I think of the anime and how it just slams into things like Brock's Onyx. Doesn't seem like it would have that much mass, but it really does. There we go. Koffing and Weezing are pretty decent Pokemon with good stats overall, as well as learning. Yeah, they have really good special coverage, which is surprising, and they have bad special attack. But man, learning like Fire Blast and Thunderbolt, Thunder, stuff like that, good stuff. Oh, let's poison this Goldeen. I'm gonna swap the Spinarak. Ah, Nightshade! It's actually a decent attack early game. Get some stuff done with Nightshade on Spinarak. fact, did we keep that like through the whole game on his moveset? I don't remember. We might keep that. Nightshade, decent move. Like Seismic Toss. Alright, it is time to beat up on our rival, though. Swap Seviper up to start this. Alright, so the biggest thing we're worried about is the Bulbasaur. One more. Nice. Goodness, Seviper, slow down. Alright, we'll send out Venonat and swap to Qwilfish. Go to Seviper again. Alright, Bulbasaur. We're going to start off with Qwilfish, so it gets that special attack EV. We'll go to Venonat here. We have Thief, so we might as well use it. Can I disable its Sleep Powder? No. I guess it didn't technically use a move last turn. Oh man, this Bulbasaur's wrecking itself. Nice. Nice to see the opponent having to deal with some bad confusion terms for once. Okay. Let's see. Just thinking about who I want to fight what here. Why am I not using Nightshade? We just got Nightshade, and I was like, Nightshade's gonna be a great move. We shouldn't use it. Come on, smog it up. Yes, Koffing has Levitate for its ability, yes. So we are only weak to Psychic types with Koffing. Oh, wow. Self-destruct. It does make it pretty good, you're right. Bellsprout, let's go to Spinarak. We'll get some more speed here on Venonat probably to get it up to 17 like everybody else. Alright, Poison takes out the Sandshrew for us. So let's go to Spinarak again. In Gen 2, you can breed Koffing with a Mischievous so it hatches on Side Beam. Transfer it to Gen 1 so you can have a Gen 1 Weezing with Side Beam. That's crazy. That would be dumb. But you can't get a Gold Duck with Psychic, but Misty can. In Gen 2. I wonder if you can get it by breeding. Double kick my Seviper. Okay, lay it on me. I'll probably get it wrong. Oh, I think I saw the same video. It's Golem, isn't it? Yeah, there is nowhere in Gen 1 that you see a Golem. Crazy. We're watching the same videos. Yeah, that's because we're cool. Alright, let's take on this trainer and then we'll go heal before we do this last route. Yay, confusion. I found out at the end. I thought it was somebody else. I thought it was a different Pokemon. Let's get rid of Disable. I thought it was Poliwrath. But yeah, but there is a trainer with one. You also thought it was Poliwrath? Get out of my head. Alright, last round for this episode. That low kick does such little damage to Koffing. Second. Bot got caught in the chat by the auto mod, so I'm going to report it. Go to Qwilfish here. So what do you think of this team, though, Krishinabon? You haven't really told me what your thoughts on it are. I mean, the biggest thing we're going to have issues with are the Alakazams that we fight throughout the game. Our rival's Alakazam and Sabrina's Alakazam. And maybe the Gengars that we fight that know Psychic as well. Only Psychic Pokemon, since most are fast and hit hard. Yep. Yep. Absolutely agree. Ow. Yeah, that did two of them. I did two of them. Should have swapped it. Oh well, we'll go heal. It's not a Nuzlocke. Ow. Bite. Screech, we're gonna pass. Let's see if Spinarak can take out this Nidoran. picked a bad move, so he pretty much gave it to us. Yeah, he's really slow. I think the fastest Pokemon on our team is Qwilfish for base speed. Venonat at 90, gotcha. Well, so Qwilfish is up there. We're gonna teach us the Koffing so it has a better physical attack. Excellent. Get the special attack stat on both Qwilfish and Venonat. Well, I have base total stats between 450 and 490, except area dose, that is 390. Gotcha. Gonna lag down the team. And it's got a bad moveset. Alright, let's help Bill. And then we'll go heal and call it an episode. So we do hope you all enjoyed the episode today. I hope to get a bunch of healing done the rest of the day, today and over the weekend. Come back in better ship shape on Monday. We hope you all enjoyed. We'll see y'all next time. Take care, everybody.